Well,
Well,
did quite a lot last time. We went to the Emerald Enclave.
And we took care of their scarecrow problem by staying in a town for many, many weeks.
Week and a bit. Money and rations.
Yeah, a week and a bit about. And Talrin swindled this poor man out of so many things.
Oh, yep, that poor guard.
Yep,
and then he got angry at me.
Yeah, he got angry because he made me pull the cart. And after coming back from the Emerald Enclave, we went to try to look at taking care of the Harper's request, and we were told by the talking mayor to no, we didn't do the Harpers. We did the Justice Boys. Yeah, the Silver Gauntlet. And they told us to stop a fight, and we in turn responded by shanking the people who were fighting and murdering
one
three
of our
of
party
them.
members decided to do that. Like the plan was slightly different.
I did,
but it was taken care of, I guess. And if I remember correctly, that was when I got pulled aside by the guys, the Xanatharim, I can't remember the name. Zentarum, yeah. I got pulled aside by some of their people, and they're like, "Hey, you want to do some crimes? You want some drugs, sweetie?" And
oh yeah, I remember.
Yep,
and big old bugbear.
Yep. And that's all I can remember.
I think that was mostly it.
And then
Sounds right to me.
Reconvened at the tavern.
Yep, that's all I remember how we ended it.
Alright. Yeah, you successfully completed a mission and gained some favor. And returned to the inn where you're all resting and having a whale of a time. Nothing interesting's happening at the moment, so I'll let you guys decide what you want to do.
Yo, Purry, I'm still on I think, some alleyway map.
Yeah, it's fine.
With a bunch of dead bandits.
Yeah, that's where we all are.
Alright, I thought we were.
I think I'm on a roof.
I thought I was just...
We have proper room names.
I gotta remember which one was mine. Oh, jeez.
I think they're all labeled.
I think mine was this one. But I could be wrong.
How many days has it been since I've ignored the summons to do some work for...
Oh, yeah.
About 5 days.
Well, I was gonna say, weren't we gone for like a week or so?
No, that's closer to like fortnight and a couple of days, yeah.
Fuck, okay.
Fortnight.
A fortnight is 14 days, yeah?
It is, yes. So you've been, I'd say at most, you've delayed.
Wasn't the original request for 10 days?
It wasn't, so the summons wasn't immediate, it was within a period of time. You need to set aside 10 days to do some work. It wasn't do it right now or else you're dead.
Alright, fine.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down at the tap room, then. I'm sitting here.
Yeah?
Just drinking my cares away.
I'll be playing my lute.
I'm writing very melancholic poetry and clicking my tongue disapprovingly at the lute playing.
It's beautiful in its own way.
Has the ghost written anything else at all?
No. I only wrote its name when you guys kept saying the wrong name.
What's his name?
Liff.
Liff.
Ghost.
Tolerant will probably be hanging out in the library.
Okay.
Once I've calmed myself,
washing off his victim disguise he had.
Oh, yes.
once I've calmed myself enough with my lute playing, it's amazing. I will try and find Bosk.
I think he's in the basement.
Sure.
Yeah. Or in his room in the attic.
Which opposite end of the house do you want to find me in?
I think it's funnier that he walks into the attic and you're sort of just stood there.
Yeah, I'll walk into the attic.
Sure.
So politely knock. And slowly open the door. And just in. Bosk, may I have a word? Gonna enter and just stand. And slightly nervously fiddle and then just go, Bosk, why did you attack so eagerly?
That's what we were told to do.
Well, we were told to destroy evil. Not quite
Which I've
sure
done.
that was evil. It worries me that you're so eager and quick to kill. I'm just curious, what do you do? Are you a user of magic?
I do what I do.
Could I insight check to see if I can work anything out from it? Yeah, that's.
I mean, traditionally, an insight check isn't a view into their mind. It's more of just
yeah.
to gather their. I guess you could gather his demeanor. And I can tell you, it's sort of just a mopey fucker.
Okay. Okay.
Unfortunately, no, I can't allow an insight roll into his backstory.
No, perfectly reasonable.
I mean, it's a very clear non-answer.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's like well, I wish you well. I'll drop my thaumaturgy to make my eyes normal again.
Okay.
And give him a nod, look into his eyes, and then walk away. Back my room.
Sure.
Recite some serenade
Yep.
stuff.
Alright. What's you guys doing?
What time of day is it?
7 a.m.
nice and early.
Hotel room, would you like to venture out to the town?
I feel like that might be a pretty decent idea because we could have some supplies to prevent what happened last time.
That is what I was thinking. Would anyone else like to join us on our epic adventure?
Are you going into town?
To go
Yes,
get
yes, we are.
supplies.
I think I need to buy some carpets, some rugs.
Okay.
I was thinking of maybe going back to that shop where I bought the clothes.
Which will give you immediate flashbacks.
Your secret backstory, she's now a rug salesman.
Wait, didn't you say you had no money, Jordan?
Yeah.
How do you plan on buying these rugs? I'm pretty sure rugs are more expensive than rations.
Oh, I start like rummaging around in my purse. I mean, I could probably buy a rug. Maybe Or maybe I can just...
Okay, well, that is no problem. We shall see.
We
shall...
can just like window shop. I am going crazy on the floorboard. It's just driving me insane. I told you guys it would. I need to get some rugs.
Okay, we shall see what we can do.
Good.
I'll do my morning prayers, then join them.
Alright.
Okay, let's go get some rugs.
I'm gonna join them too, if I've at all caught on to this window shopping.
Sure. I mean,
I'll
assuming
go
that
shopping.
Yorin is involved, it probably was a pretty loud conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I suppose we'll make our way to the old shop, and then, if on the way we find a good Russian place.
I may be wrong, but Yorin's character doesn't seem like she'd have an inside voice.
No. The social boundaries is not really my thing. Like, yeah. I have a hard time with the social stuff.
Well, so do I.
Right.
-2.
I'm super
Yeah.
charismatic. That's not the issue.
Oh.
She's just trying to not be Swedish.
Yes, trying real hard not to be Scandinavian here, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so yes, you guys can certainly go and buy some rations for PHB price, which is 5 silver per day.
It's more expensive than I anticipated.
It's very expensive.
Anticipatoed.
I have a lot of money.
Announces out loud in Waterdeep.
I am
In the middle of Waterdeep.
I
just studied
fucking
that.
dare you to rob me.
It'd be a shame if I left my coin pouch undone.
I'm just gonna feel a bit offended that I had to use a lot of my money to buy the rations last time.
Hey, I didn't have to use any.
Yeah, no, no one else had. I think you
How
had to buy a
many
little
rations do we need? Because I am very rich.
bit. Well, last time we needed 25, at least.
I currently...
You okay then? Count.
I currently have 10 on person.
I have 6 on me.
Rolling in it.
Why are we buying
I
rations?
just really want to.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Why are we buying rations?
I was gonna say, I was looking more for that old shop that you guys went to. That you told me of, that I didn't get to go to. That place sounded pretty interesting.
The old Zoplob shop?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to go there?
That place seemed a little more interesting.
There's plenty of bits and bobs there, but you won't find any clothing or anything.
Ah. Well.
Or any carpet. That was more he just...
Oh, yeah, we should probably stop to look for some carpet for Yorin.
Yeah, I want to find like a thrift shop or something where they sell, like used rugs because I can't afford buying new rugs.
Yeah, I'd like to find some
Rugs?
pillows. I'd like to make like a giant pillow fort in my room, just like
Perfect.
7 or 8.
Okay, we need to go to some kind of like textile shop.
Just
Okay.
use the bed.
I think my bed was mouldy, or was that Talbot's?
My bed fell apart once I sat,
yeah.
once I got on
I'm
it.
pretty
So
sure everyone's beds are
I've just been
fucked.
sleeping on the floor.
And
If you have a bed, get a new one.
Yeah, there was there was lots of suspicious stains on mine, so the floor's pretty hard, so I'm just...
Wait, aren't we supposed to have like 500 gold to renovate the house?
Good point.
I don't know if that comes with full furniture.
Well, it wasn't with furniture. It was 500 without furniture, if I remember correctly.
I think it was,
Oh.
yeah, it was 1,000...
Have we done that? We should probably do that.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, we might want to look at that. But I mean, if we have that with us, and also, it might help if we got favor with one of the guilds to possibly seek a loan.
Yeah.
You could also not get a loan from a guild and just get a loan from a general...
Regular loan.
Yeah.
General loan shark, you know.
Oh,
Fuck it, let's do that.
There's
That's
a
fun.
few trustworthy banks within Waterdeep. As trustworthy as banks can be.
Oh, what are you talking
Have we
about?
had
Businesses
a
are
long rest?
always super trustworthy.
Sorry?
Have we had a long rest?
Yes. since that battle.
Good.
I suggest we find someone willing to renovate our new house and take out a loan and get ourselves some furniture.
I think Tauren found the people. We just have to find the money. So
Yep, Tauren found all the guilds that would be.
Yeah. So we should just find any old bank and.
Right.
I mean, do a bank heist.
So how much?
Oh no! I mean,
no, don't say the H word.
Nice.
What?
Don't say the H word.
Heist.
it's almost like we're heisting a bank.
Yoran, how much are you trying to buy? How much carpet for your entire room?
I want to buy, like, if I can, I want to find multiple smaller carpets in different kinds, like shapes and sizes. And
how much in general are you looking to buy?
I mean, what's the size of my room?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's mathematics. 10 by.
It's especially like the room.
10 by 40, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, 10 by 40. Correct.
Kind of the whole thing.
10 by 40
and
here,
also
and
the tower. The tower is.
And then some
important.
in the tower as well. Okay.
Yeah, on the floor on the tower is the floorboard I'm like freaking out about. So.
That's, let's say, 85, 90, 95 square feet of.
Sure.
It's a lot of carpet.
I have no idea.
That's a lot of carpet.
Okay.
I want to find it thrifted. Try to look for bed bugs.
Worry. It's gonna.
Try to look for bed bugs.
Maybe even plant a few.
I keep them as far away as possible. But they're better everywhere as it is. So.
Okay. Your
475 gold.
second hand.
Mm.
You're looking at about 23 gold to thrift out the entirety of your room and the tower.
Okay, so let's say I want to buy like 1/6 of that.
Okay.
That's perfect. Yeah.
So you're gonna have like little pouches, like stepping stones. Oh, that's so
Yes.
disgusting and thrift. Yeah. Okay.
You have to go hopscotch to go
Yeah,
around the room.
and I'm gonna put them on the floorboards that creak. So it's going to be like a nice island pattern in my room.
Okay.
I buy carpet for 4 gold.
Yeah. Okay.
Just island sizes.
And then there's 2 foot like when up on the tower. There's 2 bits where you can stand. Doesn't cover
Perfect.
the entirety of it.
Nope.
And
that's
it's
perfect.
all different colors. Most of
Yes.
it's musty grey.
Amazing.
Nice.
I can dye it, whatever.
Gosh.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Thank you.
You're incredibly disgusting, you know that?
I have heard that before.
Oh,
How much-
well, we haven't just decided to change your lifestyle, to not hear it.
Why would I? It works.
I sort of gag and then take a jig of my flask.
How much would pillows be from the same store if there's any acceptable ones? Like, I
You're
have
gonna
some
have to roll an investigation check on these pillows.
slightly higher standards.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna go to a regular old pillow shop. I'm not gonna go to the thrift shop. I'm not gonna take my chances.
Oh, no.
You find some good pillows for 2 copper.
2 copper. That's a steal.
Oh no.
Yes, these are perfect. Are they? Yeah,
They are brown, and you're assuming they always were.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. 2 copper for some pristine.
They match with the floorboards.
They match.
Yeah, they're pretty close. It's quite a dark brown as well. Yeah.
Gosh.
And yeah, you can find some nice pillows for say 2 silver.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll try to find some nice ones as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
mix
going
it
to
with
go
the
ahead and
browns
get
to make it
some
look
then.
better, to make it work.
All right, now that I have something to sleep on,
a tapestry.
Yeah.
Of something interesting.
Okay, sure. You can find a tapestry of something. Are you looking for a portrait, a scene?
Just kind of like a big half wall sized one.
Like a landscape.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. You've managed to find a landscape of someone has commissioned a landscape of that one opera you watched, and it's the final battle between the adventurers and dragons. And funnily enough, all the adventurers look quite a bit like you guys.
Oh, I don't like that.
that kind of worries me.
How much is that?
Like, no one's buying it because they don't know who. Like, the adventurers aren't like what they thought they'd look like. So they're selling it for 3 gold.
Who's that handsome man? Very well dressed, with a sort of scruffy beard, and a musical instrument strapped on his back. I asked the shopkeep.
I don't rightly know. Some artist came in here and botched the entire thing up.
Well, he's very well painted.
Yeah, sure thing. If you're interested.
No. I think my compatriot, and then I look at Vosk, might be so inclined.
I don't know about that. He doesn't look too enthusiastic.
Pish posh. Hey, have you heard of any trustworthy banks where one noble such as myself can
my
take out a
brother
loan?
owns one.
Your brother?
Us.
What's his name?
His name is Larum.
Larum. Well, where is his bank situated?
Is within the castle district, where most of the secure monies and ongoings are located.
Why, very nice. Thank you very much. And what's his bank's name?
It is under the same name.
Larum. Alright. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Do you buy the painting?
What?
Do you buy the painting?
Yes. I've already subtracted the gold.
Brilliant. He allows you on your way.
We must look quite unusual walking down the street, like just people with lots of pillows,
a painting,
a giant tapestry,
Bunch of carpet.
a ton of carpet, pillows. Do I notice any new writings in Thieves' Cant? By the way, I probably should have checked. I probably should have asked that before.
A lot of it is so. There's nothing in like particular. It's just different mark like certain names and marks of like so and so has left with this amount of gold. Make sure you get it back. Kind of like it's like.
So nothing like, like before where they had my name?
No, that your name is...
Okay, cool.
It's not, please kill this man.
Cool. Good to know.
Wait, somebody ordered a hit on you?
No, okay, so after I talked with the Bearbug, I saw my name in Thieves' Cant written somewhere. I didn't know the context, but I saw it written, and I was like, yep, okay. I'm gonna hurry on out of there.
We may have started unintentional conflict with the evil people, and now they want to murder us.
Well,
possibly.
We've started like 18 quest lines, so...
All at once.
All at
That's
once.
the way to do it.
So...
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Backspace. You look through your quests.
Exactly.
Well, we're wandering around. Did we pass like a blacksmith or something? I wanted to see about getting my armor repaired from the ooze.
Sure.
And I would like to see if there's anyone who is selling arrows.
Yeah, you can find a fletcher and all that stuff. I'll say PHP price for arrows if you like. If you like. And as for your armor, sure. What are you currently wearing?
I'm wearing chainmail. I've lost 1 point in my protection or armor class. I didn't know if I could cast mending, if that would fix it. Probably not, but
no, it wouldn't. This is more of like a professional job, and you're wearing chainmail. So I will say 10%. So this round it's down to 7 gold to repair it.
I'll do that.
Okay. And arrows are whatever is in the PHP.
Right, this nice calming music.
Wait, where's the music?
Mine just stopped.
Should we, perhaps, go to one of those things and say we have those 500 gold and just say fix our shit, fix our house?
Yeah.
Torvin, lead the way, please. I can't find my way to this place.
Oh, right. Well, first things first, though, do we have a loan secured at least?
We have 500 gold pieces to renovate our house, I believe.
Oh, well, that
Can I
works.
do like a history check, Purry, to see? Because I've forgotten how we have those monies.
Right, so you don't actually have 500 gold, you have credit of 500 gold from Vox.
Credit, yeah.
Yeah, credit, alright.
So basically,
Same thing, but he couldn't give it to us.
basically you're taking out a loan on his name, kind of deal.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright then. I'll go ahead and try to find the place I found before to get the quote, which I don't even remember where it was, to be honest. I feel like it was maybe some like carpentry guild or something. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think
that's what I remember from it.
Then I'm going to go ahead and try to find them.
What's that? The guild?
I'm pretty sure it was a carpentry guild was where we got the quote from.
You sort of got a gig, like that was like a total. So it's kind of like you did a round of sales, like.
Okay, well then I'll go around to each of the people I went to. Sorry.
So you're looking to secure a loan, yeah? First, or you're looking just to get the quote again?
Since we already have the 500 in credit, I'll see if they'd accept that.
And that would just, however, that would just be to renovate.
It was to renovate
Right,
everything
so
except for the furniture.
Yeah, correct. It was going to be 500 for the renovation without any.
I think it was 250 tax or something too.
Yes. So it was going to be 500 for the just to renovate the place. Then it was 250. You were going to have furniture, or just 125.
Yeah,
so basically, it's 625 to renovate. Basically, fix the tavern.
Well then, if that's what everyone's looking to do.
750 for everything.
625 for everything.
Yeah.
625.
Fuck it. Let's take a loan on 125 gold. And let's get everything done.
Yeah, makes sense.
I say in my incredibly beautiful in-game voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we should probably look to get a loan first because this person behind the counter would obviously like his pay.
Of course. To the castle district. And I smile
Again.
to whichever shady alley we're in. And I
Yes.
say, remember, I am very rich.
Nice.
I'm just gonna look. Throughout this time, I'm just gonna keep an eye on his coin purse, even though it doesn't mean anything. because I know that I for sure wouldn't notice. For sure wouldn't notice if something were to happen.
Right, so you are looking for
a bank.
Yeah.
Bank time.
Not necessarily that bank.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, there's several reputable banks around here. They're like, you can tell they're reputable in that it's sort of like you have to go in and talk to them kind of deal. It's not like you just get your money here, lend your money. It's, you know, there's people in suits. They're all well dressed and
in suits.
Yes, suits and dresses.
Why, Tolrin, if this does not go to plan, I am betting all my money on that you will steal us the 100. Acquire.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Stealing in a bank. That would be outlandish.
Just follow my lead.
I say as I just wink at him.
And new girl. What's your name?
What?
What's your name? I forgot it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
We have spent like 2 weeks out on the road together.
I know.
I'm gonna hold her back a bit.
And
no, I'm just trying to be offended. Jordan, yes.
Try not to be as awkward and watch the master do his work.
I'm standing with my carpets over my shoulders and okay.
Maybe you should go first.
Of course.
And go up and say you would like to take out a loan.
Okay, I'll do that.
And I whisper to the rest, watch, she's going to get rejected, and then I'm going to waltz in, like the noble I am, get the loan, no problem, with great rates.
I mean, you never know.
Stranger
things have happened.
I do hope that you get the loan first time, no problem.
You walk in, you watch as the guy, the proprietor looks over to you, pulls up his monocle.
Follow her in.
Pulls up his monocle to look at you. Yes, hello.
Hello. I would like to loan some gold.
Is this an investment opportunity or?
Yes. I'm the mistress of a tavern, and we are trying to establish our business here. So we need to do some renovations.
What is this property's name?
It hasn't been named yet.
It is the Troll Skull Manor and Tavern.
Sure, but
that's what it says on the map.
it's not a
sure,
good name.
I knew
we need
this
to give
this
it
piece
a
of property.
name.
Yes, currently owned by Volos.
Yeah,
Volo.
That's correct. And I'm the headmistress now, so we are renovating it.
Ah. And how much were you looking to acquire?
I'm sorry?
How much were you looking to acquire?
250 gold.
A steep, reasonable sum for a renovation, I see.
Yes.
We can start you off on a 10% interest.
Sounds fair.
You have.
I would just like to tap Yorin and kind of shake my head.
At least it wasn't a stab.
I will need documentation proving your ownership or at least involvement in the tavern before I lease any.
Oh, of course. We got documents on it, right?
The party does.
Yeah.
Yep, we do.
Who has them? Do we know?
Good question. Who has them?
I don't know.
Did you
Let's
bring
roll.
them?
Whoever rolls highest has the document.
Perfect.
I think we should go with that. Yeah. Whoever rolls highest. Yeah, good idea. Yeah.
I wrote 772, so...
Yeah, I don't have them.
So far, it's
Looks
Nova
like
that has.
Nova has
Hell
them.
yeah. Okay, I'll just roll in with the document.
Yeah, I take them and I hand them over.
the newest member.
Somehow,
For some
he found
reason
them on the floor and just picked them up and put them in his pocket.
Well, there's one thing, I'm standing outside and going, watch this, she's going to get marvelously rejected.
Yeah, he looks at the document and goes, I suppose that teaches me for judging you by your appearance.
Yeah,
Which, might I add, is dire.
I'm used to that.
But, yeah. He pulls out this big block of gold
Thank you.
and weighs it. Yeah. Hands it over to you.
I put it in like one of my pockets on one of my coats.
Yeah, you hear khadung as it falls out of the hole. Pick it up, put it in a different one. It stays in there.
Good. I need to mark them. Make sure that I know which pockets actually works. Okay. Thank you. I leave.
I would just like to point out, we now took a loan for double the amount we needed.
Interest.
On a 10%.
10% interest.
It's okay.
I mean, this is in the end. I'm putting this responsibility on freaking Dantes because he was the one that asked her to get it.
When she comes out, I'm like, would you like a professional to do it now?
No, I have it, and I like clunk it with my hand.
You what?
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
It's like a £5 bar of gold.
Maybe put it away.
Yeah,
it is away. It's in one of all of my pockets on my
Oh, okay.
two coats. Yes.
How much did they charge for interest?
10%.
I just shout, 10%!
Yeah.
So it echoes throughout the street.
He just looks physically in
As
pain.
you shout that, the door to the bank closes and you hear
Oh my. Buy the house of Raven Hill.
It's
What
okay.
have you done?
I took a little bit more also, so we can stock up on ale and stuff, so we can actually start with some business.
Have you taken it out in your name only? And only your name?
No, it's in the tavern's name.
Oh, by the...
He didn't even take my name. I just said that I was the head mistress of the Troll Skull Tavern.
Look
By
what
the
you've
light
done.
of whichever sun god there is.
You are responsible for this.
I start walking away.
Dantes, this is your doing.
I don't know where we're going, by the way. Is it this direction?
How is this my doing?
You told her to get the loan.
Well, yes, but I sort of assumed that she would fail miserably.
I turn around. Dantes, I do not fail.
I just... Alright, but you sort of did, because the loan...
I have the gold.
Yes, but it's impossible to pay back, Joran.
No, it's okay. We have the gold. Maybe we should put you to some work, Mr. Nobleman.
I have been a courtier at House Ravenhill for the last many years. I have done honest work. I've been the sword master. Do not what's that word again?
Give me your hands. Give me your hands.
No.
Here.
I stuffed them in my pocket.
I take his hand. Here.
No.
I'm being kind.
I don't know which one of you is stronger.
I'm being kind. Like,
I'm being kind. I'm not doing anything. Here, give me your hand.
I have 0 as well.
Immediately grapples him.
No, just turn your hands over. Show me your hands.
I demonstratively turn them the other way.
Okay. I look at his hands. There's no calluses. There's no scars. There's nothing at all showing any kind of manual labor on your hands. Your clothes are, like, super nice.
I have been a sword master. I've watched my friend die.
Okay.
And I storm off in a fit of anger and fury.
I think he's, like, confusing being active with working.
I kind of walk over to Yoren. Some people just don't realize the difference between working and he's a little bit used to his life.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I shout at Tolrin, "Do not take her side!"
I take no sides.
So who wants this gold? Who are we paying for what?
Right, we need to go to each person and get this renovation taken care of.
Okay.
So we can start making money.
Yes, and we
also try to start making money. We might want to look into employees, unless we're going to be all of us are going to be the employees.
The problem is that we sleep in all the rooms.
Yeah, that is also a problem.
So we need to be specialized in food and drinks, but not stay.
Yes.
Mind you, taverns don't tend to have rooms.
Perfect. We're only a tavern, we're not the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So we'll might need to get the sign changed as well.
Ooh, yeah, let's go and find an artist. That's a good investment.
There you go.
Dantes could paint the sign.
He could. I could
very
too.
well.
I don't know if we think it's like a good idea. Maybe we can just hire some local, get the name out.
I think it'd be best to. I think it might be best to spend as little as possible, though.
But let's find like a budding artist, and then they can be like, "Oh, I made this sign. Come and look," and everyone come and drink at our tavern.
I don't know.
Not a bad idea.
I mean, you're right. That isn't a bad idea.
It's an awful idea.
Either way, we should probably, at the very least, get the renovation started because it's going to take a while.
It's too bad I bought all these carpets.
I needed these pillows anyway. I cannot sleep without them.
Okay.
I'm pleased with these pillows.
Let's go. We'll talk to everyone we need to talk to.
Okay.
Spend the gold. And also, we need to find a supplier of food and drink.
That as well, yeah, that's a good one.
There's a guild for that.
A waitress.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So you're looking at 25 gold every 10 days. 10 days, 25 gold. Actually, no. Sorry. So it's if you were to get like hirelings, staff as place to properly stock it, properly look after it, you're looking at 10 gold every 10 days. And maintenance stock, you're looking at 40 gold.
So 50 every 10 days in total.
So if you were to go full blast, 50 gold every 10 days, and then
That's so much.
yeah,
What's the average income for a tavern?
Good question.
gotta look in a different book.
Oh no.
I feel like for how poor most people are, 50 gold every 10 days is a lot.
But that's only to
keep
break even.
in mind. I was gonna say, keep in mind though, it's paying multiple staff members. We don't know how much exactly.
Sure, but like when you go into taverns, it's like I'd like a full breakfast and a drink. Oh yeah, sure, 5 silver.
Sure, but then you have like...
Where's the income coming from?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're assuming what players pay for is not equal to what NPCs make in income.
Yes. You are not an essential character. You pay 5 gold a meal.
You give someone like 2 gold and their fucking whole life is made.
How about, Joran, we take out another loan at 15% interest to pay the other loan back?
Go work on this.
Oh.
I mean, you could work on this sign since we wouldn't be able to have an inn since we're
I
living
am an
in the
adventurer.
rooms.
My work is treasure.
So basically, it's a roll. Roll a D100.
Oh, sweet. Oh, no.
Plus-
I don't think I want to be the one that rolls it.
You're on a D100 plus 10, based on the result, either pays for itself, or it doesn't pay for itself.
I don't know if I want to be the one that rolls it.
makes more than it earns. More than
What would a 56 be?
10 every 10 days.
I already did.
66.
No, it's 56 with the plus 10.
Okay.
So we're netting 6 gold a day.
So that if you didn't owe any money, the
Netting 6 gold a day if we didn't know anything.
business covers its own maintenance cost for each of the days.
Of course.
However,
We could figure out
Seeing
other
as
ways.
you owe 250 gold currently, 275 gold, you negate 275 from that roll. Which
224. No, 220. No, 219. 219?
no. So from 56, you would take away that number. So 56 minus 275. So in the
Yeah, negative
negatives,
219.
yeah. Basically, it would. You must pay 1.5 times the maintenance cost days.
Yeah, but we would pay back in like 50 days.
Or we go and do like one adventure and we
We
Yeah,
do
and
work
that's
while
the
this
thing.
business is paying
Yeah,
for
that's the
itself.
thing. Like we're not going to work here. We can do other work. I can earn money in other ways. I go
yeah.
walk around and like
Exactly.
But
Valorant has
that's-
many totally
that's without
completely legal ways to
maintaining
earn
a
money.
Staff. I feel
Valorant
like-
has many legal ways to earn money.
There's no way we can maintain this fucking tavern with staff.
well, let's try. It's not like we can go bankrupt or
Or
something.
we convince Liff to be a bartender
to be an
and stuff.
attraction of it. See?
You don't need to pay a ghost.
I don't think he's. I mean, if someone has a way of convincing him. And speaking of, we have to do some way to deal with him because I'm
I
pretty
feel like
sure
that
most
could end
people.
so badly. Like we would leave him, and then we'd have everyone storming out and saying they want a refund.
Because the tavern
No refund.
is haunted.
Or there could be a selling point. We use our thermatology and stuff and just convince people it's haunted and be a selling point.
Yeah.
I mean, you
it'd
don't
be
really need to
thrills.
convince him it's haunted. It is haunted.
I mean, it's pretty haunted.
We have a very active ghost who maliciously hurts people.
Well, not malicious. He's more of a like annoyance. He hasn't hurt anyone yet. He just is a minor annoyance, stealing shoes and knocking stuff off tables.
Yeah, should we-
And I think
should
he'd
we,
like, he'd get the reaction he wanted.
And there was that dead girl in the basement.
What?
Dead girl in the basement?
Yeah.
I don't remember
I
that.
don't remember this.
I don't remember that.
What?
Yeah,
Dead
there was
girl
like
in the basement.
There was like a crying sad girl in the basement, right?
What?
Oh God.
Another ghost.
We should probably not open then.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's sell it.
Or figure out something with these ghosts. Maybe find a way to like.
I'm telling you, put them to work. Ghost staff is way better than real people staff.
Yeah, you don't have to pay them. They don't get tired or hungry. They don't need breaks.
Gives
Question,
them
do they
purpose.
get bored?
I mean, I'm assuming we're all discussing this at this point. I don't know, but
Well, I mean, we can always go on an adventure while the renovations are taking place.
yeah,
I'm sure that'll take
that
a
as
few days.
well.
We might be able to find some money instead of just good berries and good favors.
Yes. Well, also, again, there are some totally legal
my
ways that
ass.
could make money.
That good berry that you were given has currently gone off.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't break the law.
Who said that I would be caught?
No, I'm saying don't break the law. Got nothing to do with being caught.
I mean, you were the one who was mentioning robbing from a bank inside of a bank.
That was merely in jest.
I see.
wait, does the Order of the Gauntlet pay anything? It doesn't, does
Nope.
it? It's just.
It is the glory of establishing justice that is the best payment of all.
None of them paid a shit.
Yeah.
That's why we might want to look.
I might take a trip and
Well,
ask.
like, I want to look to be like mercenary guards or something for someone.
Is there a board or anything in town that posts stuff for pay?
I was going to say, is there any way you can look for
board?
jobs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also a good idea. Bounty board, yeah. Either way, I'm assuming we are getting the renovation underway.
Yeah, it's gonna take a 10-day.
Okay. We paid with the credit and the loan.
You still have 125 gold. Do you want to pay that back now, or are you gonna spend that?
That's you guys' thing. Oh God, I raised my volume, my eardrums.
For me, I thought, I just took more money because I could, but maybe we can use it for like stocking up the tavern, and so we actually have something to sell.
Well, how about
We probably
how
don't
about
need
you and I go look
125
for a
gold.
place? How about you and I go look for a place to stock the tavern
Sure.
and hire employees, and they go look for places where we could possibly do jobs to pay off this loan.
Yeah, I mean, we
That sounds
could,
perfect.
we could split up and look for different places. Some for jobs, some for stock and people to hire.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Alright then, I guess that's what we'll do. Me and Yorin will go and look for a place to stock our tavern and find employees. Which I'm guessing it's still at the rates that you said before. Alright.
I'll look for a job
50 every
board
10
or
days.
somewhere to get money for honest work.
Totally.
I'll join you.
Okay.
Tolerin, I really want to find someone who, like some people who I feel like they need to have the right aura, the right vibe, you know?
I mean, if you want to take the time to look for them, but keep in mind it might be a little bit more expensive to specifically look for certain people.
Maybe we can find like a place where there's a lot of them, and I can just walk around and like feel in the room or something and just see.
I feel like most people would find that kind of disturbing.
If they don't, we hire them.
Okay, you can do that. How about that?
Yes.
I'm going to kind of keep a distance so I could easily unassociate myself with her in the event that she gets arrested.
I go shopping for employees.
Sure.
I'm going to follow
Is
a
there like
distance
an
behind.
unemployment agency somewhere?
Oh yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
why not?
Everyone's there, and their names on boards, right on their seat, handing it in. Employees come in and hand CV.
Sure. No, I want to find a tavern. And I go to the tavern.
Okay.
And I sit down and I look at the workers.
Run to Lou quick.
Is there anyone who seems to be good?
Oh, you're poaching?
Yep.
Okay. Make me a persuasion check. Alright, yeah, sure. There's two particularly hard workers. You can see they're kind of sweating. And tending to customers.
What do they look like?
There is a human man and a tiefling woman.
Can I like, have they been to our table, or can I just walk up to them?
You can certainly flag them down. It seems like they're always on the lookout for people to serve.
Good. Hello? Yes? You... Do you like it here?
But of course.
Like, no, for real, do you like it here? Do you want to work somewhere else?
Oh, what do you have in mind?
I'm headhunting.
Oh. What's the pay like?
What's your request?
More than I am on now?
What are you on now?
Gold per 10 day?
No, that's bullshit. What are you on right now?
3 silver.
Insight check?
Sure. Yeah, no, you
Wow.
can see right through them. They're probably on one silver.
And what is like the rate that we have been looking on, like for
Hiring, since it's what 10 a week for
10 gold
employees?
for every 10 day.
So like
For
and
employers.
That's with how many? That's
Employees,
with
yeah.
how many employees? So
Oh, employees.
10
That's
gold sounds
running
right.
the stock. So you're looking at probably got one on the bar minimum, one ready to go and get one to serve the room, one to cook,
like 5 people?
and another around 5 or 6 people minimum. Yeah.
5 people for 10 gold
Give or take 2 gold a person.
per 10 days.
But if you
That's
can
2
get them
gold
all
to
in
10
at
days.
lower,
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what so we counted on 20 silver per person per 10 day. Is that correct?
Mhm.
Okay, so 20, that's 2 gold per day. Okay. I
and
can
this
give,
guy's making a silver a 10.
yeah, but I need
Maybe
to
you
offer
can
him
give him
something
the
better.
3.
No, I can give him 2.
I mean, he told you 3, so.
No, but he is on 1.
I'm going to step
I'm
in.
no, you're
and,
not.
Okay. I'm gonna see that she's already talking with them.
Just give me
She
the-
looks like she does not want me there. I'm gonna walk back.
I'm just gonna give an offer. 2 gold. No, 2 gold. 2 silver.
I would have to switch location. I don't think it is worth my time.
I mean, it's a good position. You get to like start up your new tavern, run it, be a manager.
It's new?
A lot of freedom. Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm not interested.
Okay. How about your friend? Or do you know anyone who might be interested? You know, someone who is like has ambitions and hopes and dreams for their life.
Sure, this one over here. And introduces the tiefling.
Hi.
Alright,
What's your name?
Melisandre.
Oh, okay. Do you wanna start up a new tavern?
Oh,
Okay, good. We're looking for employees.
like a manager?
Kind of. Yeah. We are the owners, and we after like a setup period, we won't be around so much, so we need someone trustworthy to like manage the tavern. Since the other one was a douchebag and you seems to be better, I can give you 3 silver.
We can start there.
That sounds good. I mean, you need to have ambition, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so the tavern is being renovated, and I guess you need to maybe like, you know, get your say goodbye and stuff. So how long was it for the renovation to be done?
10 days, if
10
I
days.
remember correctly.
Okay. We will open in 10 days, so we need you to be there in 6 days, so you have 4 days to get going and stuff, okay?
Do you have like a uniform or anything?
We will have, yes. It will all be ready for you. Do you know any people you like to work with? You're supposed to feel good at your, you know, where you
I
work.
hate it here. I cannot wait to leave.
Like other friends who doesn't work here.
Oh, yeah, I've got family.
I mean, do you want to work with your family?
Oh, I don't know. I'll think on it.
Okay. Well, see you in 6 days.
Where is it? Sorry.
It's Trollskaleli.
Okay.
Good. See you then. Okay. Tolerin, we have 1 employee.
Are we seriously going to do this for every employee we need?
Nah. Now we can just like we need to have 6 people.
Oh boy.
I think the only one more we need a manager, and she seemed to be like she seemed decent. We need to have a good cook, and the rest we can just pick from the street, I think.
Oh, okay. So we might want to look to see if there's any
Like a good cook.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to find a good cook.
And how are you going to go about doing that?
Is there any culinary guilds?
Yeah.
All right, we could look around there.
Sure. There are many. It's comical. There's a long line of cooks, and people going in, picking their cook, and walking out with them.
Oh, perfect. Let's go and check.
Like the fucking
Yeah.
chef rat.
Perfect.
It's got.
What
it's
the
got-
hell is that? Oh god.
It's got level 1 cook, 2 cook, and level 3 cook.
What's the rate?
1 is 1 silver, 1 is 3 silver, and then 1 is 5.
Well, I guess 3 silver is good because we need to have good food. I want to take the one that looks most eccentric of them all.
Okay, yeah, the level 3s look like Italians and Frenchmen. The level 2s look, like exotic sort of, look like they're quite good with spice.
Perfect. We'll take one of those. Who looks eccentric?
Or you find a lady who is a dwarf with a
Perfect.
mustache.
Perfect.
Yes, this is perfect.
Action.
And the rest we just kind of hire
Yep.
randomly. But we have a good manager and we have a good chef as long as we, like, that's what we think. And I tell them all to come in 6 days.
And then, rate-wise, it was 2 silver. So technically, it's 2 silver more than we were.
I know, but
before.
these two
Netted.
can get some more, and then
Of course,
we can
but-
try some of the
Of
others.
course, but we have to keep that in mind.
Sure.
And also for stocking equipment, I assume we went to wherever, unless we want to try to find a specific place for equipment.
No,
All right, cool.
whatever we need to fill up.
So then that would be 12 gold per week. That's 52 gold per week, I think.
If we don't take some cheaper just servers and stuff, like some we can pay 1 silver instead of 2 silver. Like, newly just examined, just graduated from serving school or something.
I mean, that could lead to some accidents, though.
Sure. Okay, fine. You make the call.
I mean, it's not. I'm not the one who's in. I mean, technically, I am the one who's in debt, aren't I? Oh, jeez.
We all are, but one of us needs to make sure that Dantes gets starting, get a job too. So
Right.
I'll pay it back.
I mean, he particularly likes adventuring, so we might look to do something like that for him.
Mm-hmm.
He likes throwing his life away, so.
Yeah, I mean, but the more the more money we need to pay out, the more we need to work. So
Yes.
yeah, but it's good. Let's see what they found for us.
Yes, we might want to discuss with the group about the whole server thing, because I feel like just our 2 opinions might be.
I mean, if they don't like it, we just fire them. It's okay.
But then that just leaves us 2 in debt.
Thinking of the staff.
Stuff.
Oh no, I was talking about the party. That's why I was confused. I was like, we can't really.
No,
fire.
that was not what I meant.
I was talking about the others,
If
the
they
other
think
people
we're
we've been with.
Yeah, but I was thinking, if they think we're paying the servers too much, we can just, fire the servers.
Or then would it be better then to go with the more expensive servers from the start and see how
Yeah,
it goes?
sure.
And if we turn out being tight on money,
Sure, that sounds
switching
perfect.
to. Yeah, I think that might be the best idea.
That sounds really good. Maybe we do some adventures and everyone thinks we're they want to come and see us at the tavern.
Exactly.
And they want to have our autographs. And they want to
Absolutely. The adventurers that murdered 3 bandits in the name of the Silver Gauntlet.
I did not take initiative on that one.
I was defending myself, so that one's not on me.
I kind of assisted, but still, I didn't take initiative on it.
Alright, then we are going to hire them for a standard rate.
Yeah.
What about the other people who are looking for jobs? How is that going? We're going to head back to the tavern, I'm guessing.
We're going back to the tavern.
How does this mine and Nova's search go?
Oh,
For a job?
yes.
Okay. You find a board. Find 4 jobs. First one reads, Silver Mine seized. The most careful order of skilled smiths and metal forgers hereby request the help of some battle-hungry mercenaries. A 10-day ago, the local rabble occupied in the order's silver mine in the Sword Mountains. This barbarous act threatened Waterdeep's prosperity and reputation abroad. The rebellious elements need a proper whacking, and the order pays handsomely. Visit Patrician Dolan Vormon for further information. Interested parties will find him in the Guild House in Trade Wards.
That sounds about my speed.
Yeah.
There is Halifax Warns hires. I want to introduce myself to those who are new to Waterdeep. My name is Halifax. I am the most sophisticated and skilled enchanter of wands. I neither rest nor sleep currently. I am searching for peons who are brave enough to acquire for me the wood of a corrupted dryad's tree. I'm paying good coin since the quest is quite tough. Visit me in the castle ward. There is hiring debt collectors. You consider yourself a proficient fighter or talented mage, meet with our humble servant Mandalore in the Red Dusk Inn on High Road Street. The rewards are manifold and the work is truly exciting. We are constantly searching for new talent and eagerly await your application. And fourth, New Ullman seeks help. It was recently brought to the colleagues' attention that Ullman harps are sold on Waterdeep's black market. These harps are poor imitations, facsimiled at best. Never will a genuine Ullman harp be sold for mere coin. They are priceless. Please, if you come across such a counterfeit, or if you know who is responsible, contact Headmaster Nunyang in the College of the New Alarm.
Lots of good options.
Yeah. What are the? Is there monetary value to each of them, or is it just? Oh, let's search. Okay.
Living on a prayer.
What? Well, Volos, we've got lots of good options here. Did any of those stand out to you?
Well, they all seem interesting. Seems like some are more frequent than others, being like a debt collector. I'm sure there's more jobs out there than getting some wood for one job, so maybe we can make more money doing multiple jobs of debt collecting versus just collecting wood from a tree. Or it might be more enjoyable to go get some wood from a tree. I don't know.
Well, I think the wood from a tree was a corrupted dryad. I do have a feeling that tree may fight back.
Yeah.
That is the issue with it. I mean, it depends how long each of them will take. Like, if one of them will take 3 days, nice and simple, we could do that one and then go straight on to another.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, should we go to the guild house in the trade ward, look for Dolar Vorman for the silver mine one?
I think we should meet up with the team and see what they have to think about it all and go from there.
Oh, yeah. That. So, I mean, the Olam Hearts we could... That's a black market thing, so we can look for that. Yes, let's head back and see what the team think.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I think everyone is mostly interested in the...
I don't think anyone's interested in the
one.
counterfeit harps.
Nah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something we can stumble upon as traveling around, is just locating some of them on the black market.
I could probably find my way around the black market. Though, they already know my name, so it might be a bit dangerous.
It could be a bit too dangerous, I think, that one. Especially we need another criminal organisation after us.
Alright then, so we're gonna look for the corrupted bark. The enchanter who needs a corrupted bark.
The Halifax.
Be right back, we're into the restroom.
Yeah. Like once!
Alright, we go to Halifax.
Yeah.
The castle ward.
I assume while we're in the tavern, there's work going on in there. The renovation or whatever.
Yeah, while you're in the town, actually, as you walk out across the road, you see this distraught-looking halfling looking over at your tavern. And you watch as there are several workmen currently walking into his bar as well. Seems he has also just decided to build a pub.
I go over to him.
No.
Hello.
What about a partnership?
Hi.
And
Are you our neighbor?
Vosk, you notice this is the guy that was looking over at you when you were up in the tower. I didn't realise you were renovating the place.
Who are you?
I'm Emic Froome.
I'm going to listen very carefully.
Froon. Nice to meet you. Have you lived here long?
Yeah, I've been here a while. Been looking at trying to actually buy that place, but we'll go on to that first.
Yeah. And I'm the headmistress of the tavern.
Right.
So are you also opening up a tavern here?
I'm opening up a pub, not a tavern.
I mean, ale. Ale is ale, right?
Right, but I'm not going to specialise in that. Don't matter. Right.
Okay. When are you opening?
9 days.
Okay. How far are our renovation going?
It's about the same.
Okay. Well, that sounds very exciting. Maybe we can have like a joint opening or something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sounds perfect. We can have like maybe balloons, and we can have some maybe some musicians out here and stuff.
Did you get rid of all the rats in there?
Yeah, we did. Did you?
Did I what?
Huh?
Did I what?
If you got rid of it.
Oh, there were no rats. No, I just remember your place was like full of rats, wasn't it?
I bend down to him and I look him in the eyes and I say, "Go look again."
He looks at you like confused. He doesn't know whether he's like this is intimidating or an invitation.
No, confusion is correct.
Yeah, with your confusion is the correct answer.
Alright, I'll have a look.
Do it.
I get a horrible feeling we're going to return from our mission. We're just going to have a burnt down tavern. Like how well secure is like the workers? There's someone.
I was going to
watching
say
the
we
place?
might want to hire someone to keep them safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I mean, the guild provides basic.
Okay.
Yeah, they have supplies laying around all day. If they were to be stolen, you're insured.
Are we insured? Yeah.
Yeah, the guild would make sure. Yeah, don't worry, they're taxing the shit out of you to make sure you're for your own safety.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay.
Fabulous.
Am I correct in assuming that he seemed to be a bit like not super amused?
No, he seems a little bit salty.
Yeah. Good.
All right.
The castle ward.
Right. We may want to make this man have a accident. I say once we are of great distance.
Jeez.
Some competition is just good, Tolerin.
Nova's coming to me, talking to me about I'm killing people too quickly.
Jeez. This is like.
Hey, this is normal for Tolerin.
I think Nova might turn to drinking. Just like I think that's just.
This is normal for Tolerin.
Yeah. Hey, a person that's killed them. They're a minor.
He's used to doing some shady stuff. He has somewhat of a conscience, but he does some shady stuff.
Tolerin, some competition is just good.
Yes,
I agree.
guess. But if he crosses a line, I might have to.
I think the line is not drawn at like throwing angry looks at us. I think the line might be drawn at like trying to burn our tavern down. Okay.
Jordan does have a good point.
You know, it really hurt my feelings, though.
But he looked at your tavern?
You can't just kill people for looking at you funny. Half the town would be dead.
Wait, you're not supposed to do that? I thought that's what you're supposed to do. Keep in mind he has a wisdom of -2.
Everyone would be so dead. Like
Everyone would be dead.
yeah.
Well, I guess we should head towards the castle ward then.
You see this Holophons.
Lead the way.
I don't know the way to the castle ward. I'm pretty sure I don't know the way. I mean, we were there a while ago, but I wasn't really paying attention.
It sounds fancy, so maybe Dentist knows.
It's the one with all the castles.
I'll have you
Probably
know.
knows.
Again, I probably wasn't paying attention.
I'll have you know. I'm new to this dreadful town.
No, it's not really. But everything does tend to be a bit bigger over there.
I probably wasn't paying attention. Talrin tends to, forget things and not pay attention.
Okay. Where is Trollskull Alley? Oh, I can't find it. I'll find it later. That's fine. Oh, there it is. Alright. So you guys are up in the North Ward. Oh, interesting. Okay, yes, you can go to the Castle Ward and you find Halifax. It's a shop. You can see currently a noble is walking out. He looks pretty happy with his wand.
I have big eyes and I walk briskly up to the store.
I will also walk briskly. Lots of interest.
Kill the man and take his wand.
Damn it! I'm just gonna throw my...
He walks up behind him and prepares to slide a knife between his ribcage. Once again, Vosk begins to kill.
Yeah, fuck this guy's job, huh?
I'm not bringing you back from unconsciousness next time you randomly kill someone.
Magic? Evil? Destroy evil?
No, stop!
Yeah, you walk in, he's there, just doing his thing.
Walk up to him and ask about the job.
Oh, yes. I mean, pretty clear, said on the paper.
You know where we could find this corrupted dryad?
I'm sure I could use some of my magics to discover a location.
That would be excellent, if possible. And also,
We would definitely be able to get one for you if we knew where one was.
no issue.
Okay.
How much would the compensation be for this task? Also, it would be challenging, but...
It should entirely depend on the piece you acquire.
I see.
A sample gold, just between.
Well, what size is the stick going to be? How thick? How long?
No, more like, are you paying somewhere between one
Yeah,
and gold, or
and I need to know what kind
gold,
of piece you're going to bring me back before I can even.
What's your need? How much do you need? 2 kilos, or do you need how much do you need?
The more the merrier, but dryads can be small and large, so.
Okay. How much did the last party bring you? Have you used it before?
No, this has been my first time.
Okay. Can you give us a gold per hecto thing?
Gold per kilogram.
Yeah.
Not really. I need to inspect the woods. It could be empty on the inside, and that diminishes value. I would need to then add certain fillers to the item, like material components, in order to.
Could you give us an idea in tenths? Are we talking somewhere between 1 and 100, 100 and 1,000, 1,000 and 10,000?
I don't know what to keep. It's again, it depends on what you're bringing.
I think what he means to say, he doesn't want us walking in with some bark from an oak tree.
Well, I don't want to walk out in the forest knowing that it won't be worth it for us.
Well, like I said, I can pay handsomely. Good coin.
Can and will is 2 different things.
I will pay good coin.
For
What is good? What is good coin to you?
Well, seeing that he wants it, I mean,
I sell magic items. Trust me, I will do well by you.
What's like the average?
convinced.
Does he have like listed prices on any of his items, or is it all kind of?
Okay, yeah, so like one of them is like around 400 gold, one's around 100. It seems like he sells his ones for quite a lot, but you also know, you imagine enchanting stuff's probably quite...
Yeah. Just trying to get a general.
well,
Yeah.
keep in mind also
The most
it
expensive item he has is 2,000 gold.
Okay.
could potentially be other people who are looking to buy this stuff, so it might be good to get more than we need.
I do feel like we'd probably get 100 gold for a respectable amount. Help us a lot. Yes?
Well then, would you be able to help us find where one would be?
Yes, please, good sir. Use your arcane arts. Find us this corrupted dryad.
And yeah, he walks over to a crystal ball. Okay, so he'll point you sort of into...
Probably think about how to kill a dryad without destroying it too badly.
You think they have a big fucking map of the Sword Coast in the Sword Coast Adventures Guide, wouldn't you? Just like in the front.
You would think. I was going to say, I just thought of something we could have done with the loan. I could have forged some papers. Oh well, too late now.
I'm sure we'll be able to pay off 250.
275.
Are we certain that we're
At 10%
not,
interest, it's 275 by now.
guys, are we sure that we're not just completely going way off the beaten path of this adventure?
I'm pretty
sure
sure
we
we
are.
are from the start.
But it's also a Wizard's
that's what
module,
makes it
so you
good.
never know.
See, when you go off the beaten path, that's when you find the really fun stuff.
I
agreed.
Obviously,
to the
sorry.
east near the Delimbia River, which is like a couple days journey near the Misty Forest.
Alright, now we might want to get some equipment before we go. I have 10 rations on me currently.
And I still have 6.
This may take longer than a couple of days, since it'll take a couple of days to get there.
We don't have a cart or anything, right? That's a few days.
We
on
do.
foot.
We have well, not a cart, we have a wagon from when I swindled the guy.
Oh, right, yeah. But that's still not horse pulled. We'd have to
Nope.
get a horse.
You have to get a horse. Which, if you guys want to get a horse to pull the wagon,
We do still have extra cash at the moment.
That is true.
We also need to use some of that cash to advertise just to get people in, shouldn't we?
It's a good
that
idea.
may be a good idea. We've currently already spent 52 of it.
Can we do just like a social advertisement thing, like we'd pay kids to talk about our tavern?
Yeah.
We
Instead
could
of,
also hire
to
our
talk
bard.
we could hire a bard. That's
Our
perfect.
bard. We can put him to work.
I have
Yeah.
a bard.
Like
Real life work.
a bard that's staying in town, you know.
Maybe
when
one
we
that's
are-
a little more well known.
I could stay in town and pay off that fucking debt that I owe the Lords Alliance.
Yeah, and you can also advertise. screaming at the dock people to go to our
this
tavern.
work sure is hard. Maybe I should go to the Troll Skull Tavern and take a
Man,
load off.
you know what I always enjoy after a long, hard day of work?
Super fancy
I'm gonna
clothes.
do that. I'm going to do that.
Jesus.
Oh no.
While you guys are out killing dryads, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
Dantes, you need adventures for your songs.
But I'm doing.
I mean, he is
advertising
advertising for us,
Manor
though.
and doing honest work because you seem so obsessed with me doing honest work, and we're not gonna have the Lord's Alliance halfway up our asses.
Yes,
Fair-
that wouldn't be a
fair
good
enough.
idea. So then we should go ahead and try to get this dryad taken care of, but I mean, it's less rations we have to spend, I guess.
So
I've got 4 rations.
you are going
I have
to
10.
attempt the Dryad with the 5 of you, yeah?
That sounds like a super bad idea, Dantes. You need to follow us.
It sounds like a great idea. What are you talking about? No. We shouldn't do it with the 5 of us. No.
That wasn't me
gotta split
being
the party.
haha DM, that was just me asking.
Right,
We gotta split the party even further.
Though I might be persuaded to come with you, but when am I supposed to pay off the debt?
I'm pretty sure just at any time you have to, for 10 days, watch these guys. I don't know between what time it needs to happen, though.
Should I just, before we go to the Dryad, should I just go talk to Jailster, Silver ass, Silvermane,
It's amazing. Yeah?
and then tell him that something. Please don't make me do this shitty work.
Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it ends with something. You have to do this shitty work.
But we might be able to do something else.
Well, I mean, you could go and check. I mean,
Just before we go,
Yeah, like we could buy some more rations while you do that.
oh yes,
I'm already
here,
doing pretty well on arrows as of now,
have
so I think I'm okay.
5 of my gold pieces, because I'm very rich, and buy me some rations as well.
I think I'm doing pretty decent on rations.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Nova.
Okay, I shall bow over enthusiastically. Of course. Ellie.
Thank you.
So I bought rugs.
You're gonna put the rugs down? I mean, it's your decoration, you know?
As soon as we get out of earshot, I'm gonna hand you the 5 gold, Yoran.
Thank you. I can't really buy rations otherwise.
I got no
Yeah.
rations!
I bought rugs for all my money.
So I shall buy rations. I've got lots of gold. How much would 10 gold be of rations?
20.
20 rations.
20 rations. Okay, I shall get 20
Yeah.
rations. Yeah, I'll get 20 rations using my 10 gold.
I'm using the 5 gold I got to buy 10 rations.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the yawning portal
Mm-hmm.
and look for Jailster Silvermane to see if he's there.
Okay. Yeah, sure, you find him.
Jailster! Jailster!
He turns around and has this sort of like bad taste in his mouth look on his face. Oh, hello.
How are you, my friend? Have you been doing any adventuring? Or...
Oh, we're friends now, are we?
Well, it's an expression. I would like to be. I would like to...
Last time we spoke, you called me some very unsavory things.
Well, yes, Jailster. And then I shout, Bonnie, can we have 2 mugs of ale? Ale.
Yeah.
Bonnie, sweetheart.
Yeah, she goes and does that.
Why are you hiding under the table, Bonnie?
She's trying to find a ring she dropped.
Did you get my order, Bonnie?
Yes, fuck off.
I'd just like to point out that I have 17 charisma.
Yeah, of course, my dear. Yes.
Bonnie, I have
Yours
17
now, please fuck off.
Anything for you, Dantis.
Alright, Jailster. I'm just gonna wait until you are done. Purry.
All good.
Alright, Jailster. Well, yeah, so I would like to apologize for my, my way of speaking to you and, my general, acting in the last days that we talked to each other. Though I would like to point out that I was, very, very shocked and horrified that one of my work compatriots had died a gruesome, mindless death.
And just how sorry are you?
Incredibly sorry.
Have you thought about that task I have?
Yes, that task. Do you have anything else I could do? Or does it have to be that one? I mean, I'll do it, but...
That is the cost for removing you from the jail.
Well, yes, I know. But if I was to say that the Lords of Alliance was very, very like an option for every one of us to join, would that change anything?
Well, I'd have future jobs for you, yes, but for now, this is what I can provide you.
Under my breath, but loud enough for him to hear, I'm gonna be like, fucking hell, yes.
Listen, we provide missions based on the ability of our recruits, and I believe this is of a sufficient level for your group.
And what was it? Sweeping the docks?
No, it was guarding people who were sweeping the docks.
Alright, I'll get back to you on that. Jailster, my silvery friend. We're just gonna do a little run, kill a dryad, you know the deal, adventuring type of things. And
Of course.
I'll return and I'll be that bodyguard to pay up for my awful words.
Wonderful.
And I leave just as Barney places down the 2 months of
Okay.
hill.
Very good. Yeah, he sees us, so lifts his hand, he's like,
Oh, those are for you, I say as I swag,
Brilliant, yep. Yeah, he looks very, very unpleased.
swaying my hips.
Yep. Okay.
And I return to, wherever
Sure.
you guys are.
Oh, we'll gotta throw all my rations in the wagon.
So where are my rations? Nova?
Here they are. And I'll point to the 20 and say, those 10 are yours.
Oh! Marvelous.
So who's going to be pulling
I
the
sort of
wagon?
sniff at them, like,
Like MREs, they're in a pack. It's like rip open when needed.
oh,
So-
okay. Well, I sniff the pack, I guess.
Okay, yeah, it smells like reformed cardboard.
Are we supposed to eat this?
It's the most effective way of keeping rations. Not the best tasting, not the eloquent cuisine you're used to, but it'll keep us
you
alive.
Alright, where are the spirits?
So who's going to be pulling the cart first?
Are you not?
Like, can I attempt to pull it?
I point towards my my flabby looking arms.
I'm
So
gonna check my strength.
the cart currently has like It's £2, I think. So £2. £60 worth of
£4.
£60 of rations in it. Plus the car itself is like £100.
Yeah.
Like, a mission.
Do you think we might want a horse?
I got this.
I think we might need a horse to pull this cart. Poor Nova is going to end up hurting himself.
You just hear me shouting, Sarenrae, give me strength! As I'm just sinking into the dirt as I'm pushing.
Can I lie in the wagon?
Yeah, sure. It's not very comfy.
Just assuming that that's the way it's gonna be. I'm just sitting in the wagon.
All right, and while they fool around with that, Vosk, we might want to look for a horse.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter with who,
immediately
but
turn around and start wandering off to where he assumes horses are.
yes, we should probably look for a stable or something. I don't know the city too well. I tend to forget things.
Easy enough. You find someone that's willing to sell several types of horses.
What about like the basic workhorse?
A warhorse will set you back 400 gold.
Workhorse, not basic old workhorse.
So like a draft horse, around about 50 gold, or you can have a mule, which is really slow, and it's not too bad actually. Basically 8 gold, and you can get a mule.
Okay, I think we'll get it.
And get 2 mules. Okay.
Yeah. I can pay for one of them if you want.
Car, so you have on top. Your car weighs around £200, and 2 mules can carry 420 each. So you have 840 minus 200, £640 worth of weight to carry on a cart.
Okay, that works.
So if Dante sent all of his gear, I think that chalks up to close to £100.
Yeah, nice. Pretty close.
If we really want to, we can all sit on the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could all go very slowly saunter our way to.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna collapse into the wagon after like a good 15 minutes of heavy pushing.
Okay.
I will choose to instead. I'm going to actually scout ahead of wherever the wagon's going.
Mm-hmm. Sure, roll me a investigation check.
Oh, I did advantage. Whoops.
It's fine. It's still a 3.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
Okay, yeah, sure. You're pretty sure it's clear up ahead.
Right.
And you set off towards the forest that I now have to get a map for.
Me and Dante's just lying next to each other.
I mean, this cart could probably carry about 4 of you laying down at most. So if you're piling in, you're gonna have to sort of sit about.
How fast are the mules going?
40 feet every 6 seconds.
So they're slightly faster than all of us.
Yes.
So Dantes, what's it like being a real noble?
Oh, it's amazing. I can, well, it's nice being a part of something very important. Being a courtier to noble lords, having influence in the political landscape of the Sword Coast. Also, being a sword master and teaching the young lord how to fight with swords has always been quite marvelous.
You're good with a sword?
Oh, I am absolutely masterful with a sword.
That's good to know.
It's very entertaining. The nobles like it a lot, and I like entertaining them and teaching their, as I said, the young lord how to use his sword for more than just killing chicken.
Oh, wonderful. Have you been on many adventures before this party?
No.
Had to fight any dryads or monsters?
No. Well, the reason I went on an adventure, my friend, was because of Catherine. And as I say it, my eyes sort of glaze over, and then he gets into the meat of his background.
That woman.
Yes, Catherine. Catherine was this wonderful lady at court, and I tried to court her at the court. Didn't go quite as planned, for she was not impressed with a mere courtier and count. She wanted someone else, someone with stories and actual experience behind their stories. So, that's why I'm here. The noble life, I do miss it a lot, but for Catherine, I will march through fire to gain her heart and her love.
I see. Well, there'll be plenty of fire ahead, my friend.
Does she know that
Wait.
you're doing this?
Oh, no, I thought it would be sort of dramatic if I just wrote her a letter and left.
But what if you come back and she's like married to someone else?
I'll kill the bastard. I'll challenge him.
I'm just gonna
I'll challenge
head in
him
my
to a
hands.
duel for her heart.
Can you marry her then?
Well, if he's dead, I suppose. No, I do not know. I have faith that she will wait for me, just as I am risking my life for her.
You don't
Oh, I
think
wish
it's
you
like an... Okay, yeah, good luck.
I did write her a letter.
Oh, did you get an answer?
No, that was sort of the dramatic part.
Oh.
Like, oh dear Catherine, Dear Catherine, love of my life, I have left for Waterdeep in search of adventure. Blah de blah de blah de blah. When I come back, I will be 10 times the man you assumed me to be, and 5 times the man I really am. Because she underestimated me.
Okay.
Well, I hope things go well, I guess.
Oh, they will. Also, if we get these 500,000 dragons, I'm pretty sure that I'll have enough to buy me another wife.
Oh. That
was a joke. That was a joke.
I'm just going to sit there taking it too seriously.
No, I was
500,000 dragons, you
These
say?
people.
500,000.
Quite ambitious.
That's. That's sort of okay. It was a joke. Okay. She's the love of my life and all of that. What about you? You guys have anything embarrassing to share? Enough
Not
about me.
really.
Nova, do you ever take the mask off?
I do not.
Why?
It stays on.
Why?
I was marked upon my birth, and I do not show it to anyone. It's something of mine. It's self-conscious.
Marked with what?
A mark across my eye. One of my eyes is where I grew up in the Golden City. It didn't look good having one red eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was not a pleasant.
Well, you should do like me. You should not give a flying saucer about what anyone else thinks about you, because they're all beneath you, anyways. Well, not specifically you, but you know what I mean.
Or you could be
Thank you,
like me,
Doctors.
and anyone who has a problem with how you look, you could slit their throat.
Yes, no, do not do that. That's against the law.
He says as he tosses his dagger in his hand.
It's against the law, first of all, amoral, second of all, and just awful taste, third.
Yes, well,
Thirdly.
that is why I am here. I'm on my journey to redemption. After being pushed out of my home city, I did some things I'm not proud of. I had some fights, some brawls, some arguments, and then found Serenray. So that is me trying to be a better person.
You probably are. I haven't done a lot of things with you, but I assume that you're just as good as the rest.
Well, thank you, my good man.
Better, in fact, because we're with Vosk, the weirdo, and Talrin, the murderer, and Jurin. It's Jurin.
I'm sitting here.
Yes, I know.
It's not murder, it's population control.
Which is murder. And Volos. Which, yes, Volos.
Yes.
What's up, man?
Oh, not much. Just out for the journey, enjoying this beautiful weather.
Did you listen to my story? Was it?
I did. I'm not one for love.
Okay, what?
Have you been in love?
What was that, sorry?
Have you been in love?
Oh, no. I've dedicated my life to my lord and honoring them, and I don't have time for that.
See, now what if you found another cleric that was like real nice?
We'll come to that if it comes to that.
Which god do you worship, Oscar?
None.
Sorry, Volos.
Hold on, I wrote it down. I'm trying to find it on my character sheet.
Not the most
Devout.
everything about a cleric.
It caught me off guard.
Yo, motherfuckers need Serenray.
Who do you worship? Let me check my notes real quick.
Yeah, hold on.
My notes about the person who I pray to every morning.
My holy symbol's upside down. Let me just. You're a cleric of the Tempest, if I remember correctly.
I am.
Storms and wind.
Oh yes, because you was shipwrecked. Was it because of
I worship Valkyr.
Valkyr.
Did you get shipwrecked because of a mermaid?
Oh, no, it was,
Mermaid.
It was not.
It was a mermaid. I'm pretty sure it was a mermaid. It's a better story, anyways.
It might be.
What about you, Jorin? Jorin?
What?
Why are you so weird?
There's something wrong with me.
Yes, but what?
I got hit in the head.
What, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do? With what? What hit you in the head?
My father?
Like a lot?
Yeah.
Do you want to share? I could play some sad music over it.
You really wanna know?
I'd rather.
Well, I'm going to risk my life with you for the foreseeable future. So, as it's only fair.
Well, I was trying to leave. And then he hit me. And he hit me until I blacked out. And when I woke up, I was like this.
Oh, that's
tragic.
yes, that's unfortunate.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think he killed my husband.
What?
Killed your husband?
Yeah, I'm not sure though.
Who is this father of yours? And shall I challenge him to a duel?
He
No,
immediately.
He just got mad at me for not like caring anymore, so he threw me out instead. So
I'm gonna turn to Vosk and say, you see, now this is the kind of person that we'd stab first.
Yeah,
This is
that's
the
an
example.
evil one.
Yeah, this is the example of evil. This is the person we would introduce Talrin to.
Talrin looks immediately like uncomfortable at the mention of a father or anything. He's not even paying attention.
I mean, he was just drinking a lot. I don't think he meant it.
All right. In light of that story, I'm looking forward to killing a dryad.
What are you guys talking about? I just kind of
Daddy issues.
lost in thought.
You can tell that Nova's getting a little bit. He's getting a little bit angry. He's starting to breathe a little bit. Try not to show it, but he's starting to lose his trying to be kind all the time.
Well,
Right, let's not talk about daddy issues. I have a feeling that the wagon is getting uncomfortably.
Well, I don't have any issues because I really don't just care anymore. So yeah, I know that people think I'm being weird and things, but I just can't really do anything about it. The healer said that this is how I am now.
But one thing that has played on my mind, you said you were kicked out of everywhere, including the countryside.
I'm from the countryside.
I see, okay.
And since
all of it?
No, it's an expression that this.
Oh, okay.
It was more that I think he just felt guilty and he couldn't stand that I really can't cry anymore. So he kicked me out, not having to see me around.
I vow to make you cry. One day.
I don't know if that's a good vow to make.
That could be taken
I
very...
look forward to it.
Well, Jordan, you have us now?
Yes, I do. Weirdly enough.
Yes, I'm sorry, but
I haven't been kicked out yet.
A strange family is still a family.
That'd be true.
That is true.
Now, let's get us some rest. We have a dryad to...
We have many days of travel to wait through.
And currently we have a dryad to face, so... Also, I've just realised, I have lots of fire-based attacks. And we want to take some of the dryad back with us.
You should probably not use it.
Yeah, how should
Maybe
we
try
tackle
not
this?
to.
Yeah, I can... Again, I specialize in stabby things, so I think we can take care of it.
What do I know about dryads? What have I read about them?
Would I know anything? Either?
Make nature checks.
You want to bring an axe?
Ooh, big 5.
I'm gonna
Oh yeah, Talbot.
roll as well. Give me a sec.
I know nothing of this.
I know everything. Somewhat.
Okay. So yeah, Dantis and Yoran, you know, dryads tend to be like fey creatures. They tend to be sort of like tree-like spirits. Usually a mix between like a soul and nature. Not necessarily like a human soul that's been tormented or anything, but just like a soul that's been born into a fairly magical realm. Yeah, pretty basic. They're usually naturey kind of creatures. Usually not like evil in any way, but the note did specifically request you go for corrupted dryads. So maybe Halifax knows this and is only looking for bad ones.
To cleanse some corruption.
They tend to be neutral, but yeah, obviously, Fae, anything can happen.
I say that, and I say, I speak Fae. And then that's it.
That will probably be useful.
I don't know much about the Fae.
We don't want
or
to
anything
attack
of
a.
that.
We don't want to attack a good dryad. I think Emerald Enclave wouldn't be too happy about that. So, I think speaking Fae.
That is true.
Yeah, I think speaking Fae would be good in.
Can I like?
Right.
Can I slowly doze off? Just.
Yeah.
When you're saying speaking Fae, you're referring to Sylvan, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
And then I
should
fall asleep.
we fast travel to the.
Yeah,
I
sure.
will take guard overnight, even though it's not really too amazing of a good idea. I will still take guard overnight.
Okay.
So
So,
cast light every now and then.
And as he's sitting, or as he's walking alongside the cart, he takes out a ring and just looks at it. And puts it back in his bag.
okay. We shall take a quick 5-minute break here because I need to quickly go do something.
Right.
All right.
Huzzah.
A little bit of bonding going on there.
Nice.
That's good.
Wow, you guys all have really sad backgrounds.
Oh, I was gonna say it only gets sadder from here.
Yeah. I was gonna say, would I see the ring thing? So I
That's a good question. I mean, are you awake? Were you awake when I was walking around doing during the night?
So every now and then I'd have to cast light every few hours. So
Good point. So you might see it
Sandra.
glinting
Hey,
in the
Purry,
light.
we see it, and you're still an ass for showing it like that. Just saying.
critic.
Fair enough.
Announcement. Purry's still an ass.
Purry's gonna make sure that he has like a spotlight that goes onto the book's cover every time he opens it. Just hear the switch flipping of a spotlight. Just time to get the book. Hires an orchestra to play fanfare every time he grabs it.
Beautiful. Right, I'm gonna rush to Lou as well.
I have an interesting backstory plan for Tolerant. It's going to be very interesting.
If he doesn't die.
I was gonna say if he doesn't die before he gets to say anything about it.
I'm back.
Any of you ever playing first edition or advanced D&D first edition?
I have not.
I have not either.
we play every like once a month with my buddies. We've been playing since middle school.
Which of it are you? Is it advanced?
What was that?
Was it advanced or was it second edition or?
It's advanced, like first edition D&D. We started off in like Grey or.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started off doing the Temple of Elemental Evil and stuff, and progressed from there.
Is it good? Is it fun? Compared
It's
to
different.
yeah, compared to this.
You don't have like the individual stats. It's basically just like charisma and all that, and you just go off that. And to hit and stuff is weird, and like sometimes you want to roll high, sometimes you want to roll low. It can be confusing.
Would have been cool to try sometime, but it seems to be like such a commitment to, since it seems to be so much more complicated.
You should try 3rd edition if you want complicated.
I played Pathfinder, I'm good with that. It's like...
I was going to say, I actually really enjoy Pathfinder. I play Pathfinder in a spare time, Pathfinder, and a custom system that me and my friends have been working on. It's actually really fun. It's based around D100s and D10s.
I liked Pathfinder in a way. I like that there are like more different stats and stuff, but I think it gives like a false sense of customization options because there are like paths you just like have to take, but it's masked as like 100 choices. So I'm not a fan.
I was going to say the way that our system's laid out. All of your stats, so it uses as a skeleton. It's a modified, like for like actually showing the stats, it's a modified version of Rogue Trader, but it's like heavily modified to the point where it's pretty much not even Rogue Trader anymore. Basically how stats work, everything is based off D100s, and if you so like say like you have 30 on agility, right? Or dexterity, sorry. 30 on dexterity, right? To pass a dexterity check, you have to roll 30 or below, 30 or above, sorry. No, 30 or below, sorry. Yeah, you have to roll 30 or below to pass a check. And so when you buy points into your characteristics, it's 5 points per XP. And you're able to, well, it depends, because when you make your character, you pick primary characteristics, secondary, and tertiary characteristics. And whichever one you pick, like primaries cost the least to upgrade, secondaries cost second most, and tertiaries cost the most to upgrade. And experience is given after every single session. It's a flat amount every single session. And skills, and there are no classes. There are only paths that they're as we call them, different paths. Anyone can take anything from any paths, but some things have like requirements. Like for instance, the Blade Master has a requirement for strength and weapon skill. Some of the skills, some of them don't. So like you're able to literally make whatever kind of character you want. Like as of now, I have a rogue healer right now going, and it's all made by the community that plays it. It's pretty cool. If you're looking for it, we have a Tuesday group that's looking for people.
We're playing Tuesdays, but thanks anyway. Sounded pretty interesting, actually.
It does sound pretty cool.
It reminds me a lot of the Call of Cthulhu system.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Magic is not like actually like magical. In fact, mana in itself is actually a form of mutation. And all of the races are from humankind, just mutated forms of humankind. Like, so there's like, for instance, beastkin, or like when the mana in their body forces them to take a beast form. It's actually really interesting. And so there's two different things. There's like Mageborn, who are people who are able to use magic and have the mana in their body compatible with magic. And there's Fellborn, people who have the mana in their body who end up getting mutations. And the mutations can be good or bad. Some of them are very bad, like having feet hands or hand feet.
Nice.
Either one. There was a character who got both, so they had feet hands and then hand feet. So like it was really they couldn't fight, and
just gotta fight upside down.
Yeah, I guess, but it's really interesting, and all magic, well, not all magic, most magic has a chance of blowing back. And basically how that works is if you roll like a double number, so like I think there's 11% chance, because there's 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, and 99. Yeah, so 11, there is and 100 is a natural blowback as well. Because you want to roll under the number that your skill is. The number under, like say like which for magic it's willpower. So your willpower is like 45. You want to roll 45 or below to be able to pass the check. Yeah, it's pretty interesting though. And there's a ton of player-made content, and they encourage player-made content, like a lot of it. I'm working on a type of magic, and they have like a creation group where we add more things to the system. It's actually really big. But yeah, if we're looking for something, we have a Tuesday group that's looking for players.
What system is this?
It's called Agarath, A World Unbound. It's pretty interesting.
That sounds cool.
But yeah, it's a custom system. It's more difficult though, because the flanking rules we have here are actually like the default. There is flanking by default in this game. So like in Agarath, there is flanking, and so like if you get a flat bonus. And another thing is if you're shooting at closer range, you get flat bonuses as well. So like say I'm within like point blank range of someone, I get like a plus 30 to hit. But and so like range is pretty strong, but it has problems because like there's melee denial. If someone's engaging you in melee combat while you're using a ranged weapon, you can't shoot them because they're trying to beat the crap out of you while you're holding a ranged weapon. Unless, well, there are perks you can get to be able to do that, but without it you can't.
Sounds cool, man.
But yeah, it is a really interesting system. If you want, I can send you a link to one of the people who are looking, simply because they don't want people taking their ideas. They don't have the system being public. You have to join the group and all that. But it's a really like well documented, really big system. It's all hosted through Google Drive, but you'll get access to it if you join the groups and all that. It's really cool. And then the creation club we just basically come up with like lore stuff, and I recently worked on a bandit group that's only horse people. Only centaurs, which that isn't the exact name. There's Philippim, which are like centaurs, and there's Horsevog, who are like a race of humans that can turn into animals, or have the attributes of animals. It's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. Like there's like but though some of them are uncontrollable. Like the fish one, whenever you touch water, your legs become a tail. But you do
frustrating in the rain.
Yeah, very. But yeah, there's all kinds of interesting things in that system. They have like guns and like magic guns, and it's pretty cool. We're still working on completely rebalancing how guns and stuff work, because for a while they were ridiculously broken. Like some of them were ridiculously strong, and others were just, you might as well not even get them. Like the shotguns were useless while assault rifles were ridiculously strong. And so like we've been working on rebalancing the weapon system. But yeah, that's pretty much what my job is as part of the creation crew, looking around, seeing what stuff needs to be balanced around. I just finished the music system, and I'm working on music magic next. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I can send you a link to something.
Alright, sorry about that.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, so are we all ready in here?
It seems everyone is here and I am prepared. I'm here and ready.
I am ready, not here.
You've got some nice bonding in. Now time to blow up or
ready.
try it.
Yeah.
Okay. At the entrance to these forests, the area starts with luscious greenery, soft sort of soft blanket of mist sort of hugs through the pathway. I'm going to ask one of you to make a survival check. If someone wants to help, that's fine.
Happy to assist.
Ask me to do it.
Survival.
Who's the best at survival? I think
Who has good
Volas
wisdom?
is.
Oh, not me.
I can do it.
Yeah, I think Volas and myself
Yeah.
are best.
Not me.
Are we both going to make
Anyone but
individual, or
me.
one of us going to assist the other?
I'll assist you.
Alrighty.
That's no problem. I'll hold the flashlight. Just use some light cantrips. Make it purple.
21.
Nice.
See better in purple light.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see all of the various things that were left behind. Maybe you should turn the purple light off.
Yeah, I'll change it to blue. Oh no, and then change it to normal.
So, you continue on through the trodden path, through the misty sort of veil, looking for telltale signs of dryads and mystical creatures. The land starts to turn sour, which you take as a good point that this may be a corruption of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Those are evil.
You continue on through, looking for signs, and you start to see wisps, and you start to see other fey-like creatures that don't usually belong within the forest. Something's definitely brought them here. And Volos, you continue to lead the party.
Alrighty.
Throughout your journey, there's a moment where all of a sudden the cart snaps and it's just stop, and it snaps, but it crashes to a stop. And as you look back, you notice a tree has somehow wormed its one of its branches into the wheels. You have to spend 10 minutes chopping that off, and you head on through. And it just seems like this, as you get deeper and the more, not necessarily dead, but trees, rather than being sort of green and luscious, seem to be, well, some of them are dead, some of them have interesting colours and leaves to them. Branches that are twisted in ways that are almost artistic. Several ways through this journey you see interesting sights, things that make you want to turn back, like a tree with what looks like nooses hanging from it, but as you get closer it looks like these nooses are made from bark or wood. It doesn't look like someone should try to hang themselves or hang someone here. It seems more of a foregoing sign. And again, another, as you're journeying through, ahead you see in the mist 6 characters. As you get closer, they start to fade. However, you can
Stay back. I'm the backest.
I'm just going to be constantly
back as you could possibly be. Okay.
No, actually,
I'm
I'm going to be square in the middle between everyone.
I'm going to go ahead and start trying to hide myself amongst the group.
I'll be the flashlight and hold the
I'll be in the front. With
moving
the
around
girls.
carefully and trying to hide myself amongst the group.
Okay,
Everyone is not afraid.
good.
Well, that makes one of us.
Okay, so things are starting to get more dire, more erratic, and you're taking this as kind of a good sign. Yeah, you're getting closer at least.
Do we notice any, like, bodies of people, or is it just this weird magic stuff?
No, the only bodies you've seen so far are the ones that were in the mist, but as you got closer, they fizzled away.
They were standing?
Yeah,
Okay.
they just look like 5 silhouettes standing.
5 or 6?
Sorry, 6.
Oh boy.
Would it tell by silhouette size if it was
Would I be able to
a
recognize
representation of
silhouettes?
us?
Yeah, they had one short and sort of female-esque figure, and a daunty nobleman.
Oh boy.
The mist plays with our minds.
You continue on through. You continue on travelling for an hour, 2 hours. You start to hear a creaking, and as you turn back, the path is covered by these 2 trees, which you swear you didn't just go past. The further you're getting in, the least likely it is you're going to get out.
It'll be worth it.
Does it seem like there's a, like, central direction this is, like, coming from? Or...
It's definitely getting spookier as you go in further, so it looks like you're going the right way.
Can I shout out in Sylvan?
Sure.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy to increase it by...
Okay.
make it 3 times louder.
I'm gonna shout. Dryad off the woods. Show yourself! I'll burn everything to the ground.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I'm gonna
Oh, no.
Make
I'm gonna
me
kill it anyways, guys.
make me a intimidation check.
Fuck.
Could I assist in it with the Thaumaturgy?
Yeah, I'll say that as assistance. I'll let you roll again.
Fuck.
Helped a little bit.
You hear sort of on the wind whispering as it goes back, as it flies back past. Turn back. Last chance. Run.
Alright, gang.
Sounds like an invitation.
Basically, this is the last chance we have to turn back. Or whatever it is, it's going to kill us.
Or
Try to, at least.
When they tell you that you have the last chance, it's probably just past.
Well, we're not going to take it, are we?
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
Seems
what they
not.
say.
Let's continue then.
I'm going to continue trying to hide myself a little bit. Be a little bit more... Again, I don't want to be noticed.
Sure, make me a... I guess just a stealth check. $15's pretty good.
Alright, we continue. I
Gonna
think.
slink around.
To continue, I shall be standing right beside Volos, so I don't get stolen.
Also
Alrighty.
looking for taller trees to slink from shadow to shadow.
Alright. You... excuse me. You happen upon some sort of ritual site. The road sort of comes to a stop. There are trees in the way, like blocking your progress. And you can see there is, to the right of it, this large circle of huge trees, and they are moving. Not aggressively, but they are definitely alive.
Moving like in a circle?
Just sort of moving, like if you're standing still, you're not how you're not just like a suit of armor. They're just moving naturally.
Gotcha. Okay.
Idly moving.
We dismount from our wagon.
Do we hear anything besides the movement?
No, it's pretty eerily quiet. However, within these trees, two of them are sort of moved to the side, and you can see within this circle is it's like right in the middle is like these vines, like a tree that's tried to grow, but only rather than a trunk that's come up, it's just roots have just come up and curled around this figure in the middle, and it sort of just lays back impaled on these roots.
Jeez.
Who wants to go first?
I'm going to go ahead and skulk my way closer towards.
Okay.
I shall be
I'll
few
walk
feet
up with
behind.
Volos.
I'll be a few feet behind Volos. Shining light everywhere.
Okay, as you walk into the circle, the trees once again walk into the way, and you notice as you walk past their root, they have like sort of roots that come up and weave a small fence. You're now seeing you're completely surrounded by these trees that have built like an intermittent sort of root fence. You're pretty sure you could get through it if you tried, but it is definitely an obstacle. And this androgynous figure, feminine in a way, is there impaled. You can see sort of the sort of her right shoulder and her right underneath her, so her upper like ribs and her right shoulder are covered in sort of like leaves, whereas the rest of her is sort of made out of wood. She's just there.
That's what we're looking for.
I'm going to hop over the fence.
Okay. Oh no! Once you've gone in, the fence appears behind you.
Oh, okay. I thought it was in the way. Okay.
No.
Does she look
I'm
like
gonna
sick or something except for impaled?
I'm gonna continue skulking towards.
The vine. It's hard to tell because the vines she and the vines are the same color, whereas the trees are a different color. You don't know if that's a race thing or if that's a sickness thing, but she doesn't look. She's not like a orange purple. It's not like fuck. That's wrong. It's like a light greeny brown.
Okay.
What time of year is this, by the way?
Currently, you're coming into early winter. You're about to enter winter.
Alright.
I'll try to move past the trees.
Yeah, I mean you're let through the trees first before they close behind you guys.
No,
Are you trying to move out?
No, I'm going to shield up, mace at ready, approach the woman.
Okay.
Ready in action.
I'm going to just hide in a spot a little bit away and have my bow and have an arrow knocked, watching as he walks towards them.
Alright, I walk up and what?
Okay. What are you doing as you walk up? Were you
I'm gonna move at half speed, taking my time, watching my step, just keep an eye on the area around me, and as I approach, just keep an eye on my surroundings, and I believe this is what we're looking for, and I guess when I get up close enough to her, I'll examine, and yeah, if the group's okay with it, I'll take a swing.
Okay.
I was gonna say, do the creatures stop him as he walks towards her?
No, they just made a circle around you guys.
Should we all attack at once so we all get a good solid hit in? Maybe we can end this before we drag it out.
I mean, this may not be the one we're looking for.
It does seem corrupted.
Maybe. I mean, Talvin doesn't care.
I can ask.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he already took a swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said I asked the group if it was okay first.
Ah.
Wait, let me
Yeah,
ask
I know.
something first.
I'm still gonna have my arrow knocked, but I'm just gonna be waiting
I'm gonna have my
in the shadows.
Can I ask first?
Go on ahead.
I'm just
I
waiting
ask,
for something to
I ask
happen.
in Sylvan. Are you corrupted?
Okay. There is no response.
Nice.
Beats me.
Oh, disgusting. Just fucking disgusting.
Oh, it's so nice.
That is disgusting.
It just feels so good.
It's beautiful. I hope that helps us in the fight.
Oh, it does.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, this seems to be the one we want. Try not to damage it too much, but yeah.
Seems fine to me.
Go for the head. I shall ready a guiding bolt.
I'm going to fire an arrow
Right after you hit.
at its human part, the spot that was like all leafy.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to aim for a not wood, more of the leafy part. I'm gonna fire an arrow at it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm swinging.
Okay. So you swing, you release your arrows. Anyone else attacking?
Get a sacred flame.
I
Sure.
wanna stand back and see what happens.
Okay.
Use my sacred flame on her.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Let's just make a
Actually,
saving.
Instead of attacking.
Oh right,
I'm
is it a
going
sneak
to,
attack because he's engaged with her?
It's also a sneak attack because you're hidden.
Oh yeah, that too.
You have
I should
advantage.
add that, so I need to roll d6 and add that to what I have.
Purry, instead of attacking, I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
Yeah.
Nat 6. Okay.
Very nice. Okay, so as your mace hits, arrow strikes in flames and capture it. The creature collapses, almost like sticks, and loud in your ears you hear a shrilling scream, the words "no," and then you hear the sort of sounds of like wind, and then like a thud, and 3 similar creatures appear around the campsite, the site. So
I draw my rapier.
Looks like we got ourselves a camp here.
I was gonna say. Ooh. But
Boss
Wallace ain't
music,
doing too well.
engage.
Really placed me in a target-rich environment.
Oh boy. And then I'm guessing those guys outside are the ones that are walking around.
they're currently stood still, and the roots have joined to create like a fence.
Ah, so multiple of the same creature. Ooh, I think I know what's going on. Okay.
Okay, so roll me initiative.
Alright. Whoops, I forgot to set the right token. Whoops.
Like, I clicked my token, but it didn't show up.
Yeah, same.
Just hang on. There you go.
Hey.
Okay, and I'm gonna be really, really cruel. I'm very, very tired, and we're gonna end it there for tonight.
Sounds okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty.
There's no problem.